Alright then, it's a Saturday morning here in California. And first thing in the morning, been screwing around trying to get the rear dashboard in. And plus I had to do some things, but on the last video I was saying about I can't get to the brand, but now I finally get to show you guys. I think this is the early 90s, late 80s Jensen amplifier. It's a 200 watt. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm actually running a Earthquake subwoofer in this thing. And I finally got the rear speakers been replaced. As you guys know from the previous video, they're just squoosh, or they're called. Back seat looks like I'm in a drug smuggling car, even I'm not. I don't drug smuggle. But yeah, this whole morning I've been screwing around trying to get these panels in and all that. I didn't get a video of trying to put this dashboard in because it was such a pain in the ass because it was more thicker, or I didn't want it to fit under the panels here. But let me just give a demonstration on how you actually take these rear dashboards off if you have a 1996 through 2000 Hyundai Elantra. This can pretty much work on those models that if you look under there, every single white tab or a clip, I pretty much cut them. But like one of those, if you see one of those, like cut them. And after that, of course, you take this panel trim off. They're just held in there by clips, kind of like these. And don't worry about this. This is just something I just put there. It's mostly just a cap there, but I just want to secure it. And then after that, there's a notch. There should be a notch right here, which that helps where you can bend it, because you're supposed to actually bend it upwards so it actually pop out of the things, and then pretty much you can just pull it out. So that's how you pull these rear dashes on these cars. So yeah, I hope that helps. And let's get to the part of us throwing this thing back together. Let's first get these clips to line up. You can see most of the interior parts on this car is like held in by clips. And you just pop it in there. Yeah, but let me get my tools all picked up, and I'll be back with you guys in a second. Alright, I just cleaned up everything so it's out of the way, because I've been kind of fighting space in here for quite most of the time I was trying to get this fucking rear dashboard in. But let's first get started here. Yeah, my brother's friend gave that to me. It's actually a real bulletproof vest. Believe it or not, it's actually pretty real. It's really, yeah, I just need to clean it up, and there we go. But here's the paddings for the side of the seats. This is for the, let's start off with the driver's side because I have more space on that side, just to show how to pop these back on there. Pretty simple. You of course get the seatbelt out of the way, and you pretty much, you can see this hook right here. That hook's right here. So you're supposed to actually start it from kind of up high kind of deal. This fucking seatbelt fighting me here. And then you just try to make sure things stay out of the way. And you can try to pay attention. I don't know if you turn the flashlight on. You can see where here hooks to here. Just gotta make sure it hooks to that and give it a nice tug. And it's in. And it's held in by one bolt that goes right there, which it's this one. So it's held in by this, I believe it's a, yeah, it's a 14 millimeter. Hold on, I've been trying to get the seatbelt ones right. Hold on, I take that back. It's actually held in by a 13mm bolt. Of course, it's down here. You just pop it in there. Oh, fuck. If I can get it started. Alright, I'm back again. I was just using the wrong bolt. But it's kind of a little tricky to get in there because you're supposed to actually push in on the panel. And it should. And it's actually the mount's actually plastic, so just don't over tighten it, just get it snugged. What I do for this trick, that you hold it from the head of the ratchet so you don't over tighten it. Just get it snug. Just don't want to break the plastic mount thing. So let me get the other one in and I'll pretty much show this off. Make sure your panel, man, I got not a stain on there now. Damn, I can see it already. Let's put that seatbelt on so I don't forget. Again, this is the hook, and it hooks to that. Pick it up high, and you push. It's kind of a little tricky because you got a seatbelt in the way. Start off with it high, if I can do this one-handed. Panel's pretty thick, so that's why I can't really put it on there that well. But now that's in, and of course you tighten that bolt from under there. And we're pretty much done with this whole install. Just got to throw that bottom part of the back seat back on, but damn. Let's get a good look at this again. Let's just actually just rewrap this, the rear dashboard, because it looked pretty bad. Yeah, but that looks really good. There's no bubbles. It's nice and flat. The speaker grills, it's really just grabs your eyes. Just look at that shine. Same with the other one. The other one has like a crack right there, but that's not going to bother me too much. I'm actually going to get these windows tinted real dark, so nobody's not going to see anything. Probably need to make a video on how to re-glue these, because common problem on these cars, the cloth would just start falling off the door. But yeah, let's get this whole thing situated and I'll be back. Man, I just noticed that that the dashboard wrap color or cover that I did matches the trunk carpet. But actually this is actually out of that. I don't know if you guys, if you've been watching my channel, you guys might remember those previous few videos ago when that 1994 Toyota Corolla, that red one, the one with the smashed up door. This was actually the trunk carpet that I took out of it. It matches with this. It's pretty cool. Boom! Alright, time for the final step, the back seat. These things are pretty tricky to get in. Don't know why, but they are. Such a big pain in the ass, because with all the foam that's been put into these things, it just makes it even harder to... Oh shit. It makes it harder to get the hooks under the seat. And don't forget about your seat belts. When I mean that it's a pain in the ass to get in there, because you got to make sure the hooks, and make sure it wedges, get it far in as you can. Just try to slide your seat all the way forward and your passenger, and just sit in the floor pan and just try to push the seat in place, and then the hooks